So the boxing world boxing championship in Istanbul has come to an end for the Indian contingent if you have to look at it. And there is good news if you have to look at it. Nikhat Zareen confirmed her brilliance and she's now in the final of the World Boxing Championship. It was a wonderful display by Nikhat and she's now one step away from the gold medal. On the other hand, the likes of Manisha Mon and Parveen put up a great fight in their respective categories, respectively. However, Manisha Mon lost, but it was a good fight from Parveen, who pushed Amy Sarah Broadhurst of Ireland all the way to the extent. After losing the first round, I'll start with the third semi-final that happened just now. Parveen lost out after being in a pretty good position if I had to look at it. After losing the first round, she came back strongly in the second and it was a split decision. But in the third round, if I have to look at it, Amy Sarah Broadhurst showed why she is the European champion and better experience on the day prevailed. So, Amy Sarah Broadhurst defeats Parveen and 4-1 was the result. It was a split decision, so it was 4-1. And as we now look at it, India now are assured of at least 2 bronze and 1 silver in the World Boxing Championships. Well, for Nikhat Zareen, she can go the extra mile and also, if you may have to say, she can match up to Mary Kom because remember, when one looks at the history of the Women's World Boxing Championships, it's Mary Kom of India who has dominated 6 gold and 1 silver in the history of this tournament. So Nikhat Zareen can join Mary Kom in that effort. But it was a good effort from the Indian contingent if you have to look at it, especially from the likes of Manisha Mon and Parveen. Because if you have to remember, Manisha Mon faced up to a very stiff opponent in Irma from Italy. She did well in the Olympics and she's also one of the top boxers in the European circuit. So in that way, Manisha Mon really faced up to a stiff opponent. But Nikhat Zareen, what we can say about her, defeating Caroline de Almeida of Brazil, final. Nikhat has been on a steady improvement in the boxing arena, if you have to look at it, folks, for the past couple of years. She won the Stranja Memorial Gold in 2021, as well as she did well even in 2022. So, winning Stranja Gold has been a boost in the arm for Nikhat, and she has ensured that India's good legacy in the World Boxing Championships continues. If we have to look at the history of Indian boxing in the World Championships, they have won a total of 9 gold, 7 silver and 19 bronze medals. So this tally, you will see 2 bronze medals now being added into it because Parveen and Manisha Mon have both ended their campaigns with a bronze medal. As for Nikhat, whether it will be 8 silver or 10 gold, we will come to know that on Friday. The World Boxing Championship finals will be held on Friday in Istanbul and one hopes that they go to that next level. Nikhat, on the other hand, has endured a torrid time ever since we all know what happened in the trials before the Olympics. Her fight with Mary Kom, it did not do well. The headlines were not kind to Nikhat Zareen as well. So it's a great fight back from her. The confidence that she's gained from 2 Stranja Memorial Gold events has been really, really fantastic. And that is why we can see that in the World Boxing Championships in Istanbul, the big game experience showed. I mean, she really pushed Caroline de Almeida all the way to the limit. She used the corners well. She landed her punches really well. The technicalities and how she dodged the punches also played a big role in her winning final. On the other hand, Manisha Mon was already under pressure from Irma, and you could see that once she tried to play catch up, she just could not match up to the speed of the Italian. So that is why, unfortunately, Manisha Mon, although she had a good tournament prior to the semi-final, she just could not match up to it. On the other hand, we have to commend Parveen's way of how she bounced back after losing the first round pretty badly. I mean, in the second round, she landed her punches well. Technically, she even dodged her opponent's punches, and that's why she actually clinched the second round on a split verdict. But in the third, either it was due to fatigue or because her opponent pushed her to the corner. I mean, the corners were brilliantly utilized by her opponent and landed the punches well, so that's why she couldn't get the momentum. So, in that way, it's a good campaign still for India. Their rich legacy in the World Boxing Championships continues, especially in the women's side. After Mary Kom, Nikhat Zareen could become the second boxer, or the third boxer, if I may say, to clinch gold. Or she's already joined the medals tally, if I have to look at it. As I said, 9 gold, 7 silver, and 19 bronze medals in India's kitty at this point in time. Now it's increased to 21 bronze, thanks to Manisha and Parveen. So all eyes will be on Nikhat Zareen on Friday. Fingers crossed that she emulates and she matches up to Mary Kom and then clinches the gold medal in the World Boxing Championship. That bout will be live on Friday afternoon. We will immediately do a live as soon as that result is out. But it's a great day for Indian boxing also. It shows that we are in good hands at this tournament. Thank you so much for subscribing to Sports Today. Do press the like, comment and share button. We will be back with more updates in the coming days. Thank you.